Welcome back to our holiday series, my friends. It's Chelsea, your berry godmother, and today we are bundled up to talk about what it is like to reset or prepare for a trip during the holiday season after weight loss surgery. We are sprinkling magic on one of the most overlooked and quite possibly hardest parts about life after weight loss surgery: the holiday season. The question we're tackling today is, how do I stay on track during the holidays with or without travel after my VSG, RNY, or duodenal switch? And the trick is to do this without feeling deprived. So whether you are headed to grandma's house for Thanksgiving, flying across the country for the holiday season, or you're the magic maker, which means you're packing everyone's suitcase except possibly your own, this video is for you. Welcome to your Bariatric Holiday Travel Guide. Grab your protein shake or something warmer if you want to be snuggled up like I am. Get cozy and let's get into it. If you're new here, hi and welcome. I'm Chelsea, a VSG patient from 2019. I am also a bariatric surgery mindset coach for women. So today I'll be speaking to you from my own lived expertise, but also that after working with hundreds of women and their feedback and what I hear from them as well. Okay, so before we break out the packing chart, before we put one single item into a packing cube or a personal bag, we need to address the most important thing on the table, and it's your mindset. Holiday travel used to feel like a free-for-all for me. Between airport snacks, road trip fast food multiple times a day, and my mindset about it's the holidays, it's vacation, therefore it doesn't count. After weight loss surgery, it doesn't matter if it doesn't count, because within a time frame, let's say the first 24 months, you can't do anything that's not really on plan anyway. And after that, at least if you're like me, you still experience things like dumping syndrome. So of course, this is going to count. The mindset shift that I teach my clients, whether we're working together one-on-one, in small group, or through my Mindset Mastery digital course, is that your environment changes, especially when you're traveling for the holidays, but your values don't. You are not expected to be perfect ever, especially on a trip away from all the comforts of home, on a holiday meal break, but you still have to honor your values. This isn't about restriction. It quite literally never is, and it is always about intention. This is about choosing and maybe making new travel habits that support your post-op lifestyle. These are going to support your energy, your mental health, and also the woman that you have worked so hard to be. And listen, I know that the holidays come with nostalgia, particularly around food. They also come with family dynamics and traditions that, again, are centric around food. So I want you right now, while watching this live with me, I want you to give yourself permission to not feel guilt. We're gonna plan without the guilt, okay? Guilt isn't serving you. It doesn't make your holidays more magical or joyful, and guilt is not going to shrink your pant size. So we're gonna let that go right now, okay? Let's pack. I think it's important that we address VSG travel essentials, and I will have many, if not all of these, linked on my Shop My page, which is in the description box, that I curated especially for trips that revolve around the holidays. So we are never going to skip our protein priorities. This is going to look different for what you prefer for protein. My mom actually packs like full-size Fairlife protein shakes into her luggage when we travel. You can also grab these at an airport. They're going to be crazy expensive, but you can get them. I like to have mine shipped where I'm going, especially if I'm going to like a relative or a friend's house and I have to travel to get there. Grab their address and have your protein shakes shipped there. Are you a protein powder girly? I go back and forth with this. I tend to use it as an absolute last choice because I don't love protein powders, but those are easier to travel with for sure with a shaker bottle. And if you're someone who likes a protein bar, a specific protein bar, that could be super easy to travel with. Something I struggle with, and you know this, is hydration when I travel. So I need to make sure that I am bringing a favorite travel mug, a favorite travel tumbler with me. And I like to do this by purchasing one specifically for the trip that I'm going on. It makes it feel themed and vibey, and I'm so much more likely to use it. I know that sounds ridiculous. Electrolyte packets, even like proteiny based water, if you can stand that. My stomach does not love it. Those are going to help too. And those are easy to pack. An absolute must-have for me are my bariatric vitamins and supplements. I don't leave the house quite literally without them. Whether I am using a GNC multi-pack, which are super easy to travel and pack with, or I'm using my beautiful Dosey case with my very favorite vitamins from Berry Melts. I am not leaving my home without my multi-day preparation list of vitamins. Depending on your tummy, this could also include things like Dramamine or antacids if you're still struggling with that type of reflux. But for me, that's going to be definitely my multivitamin, my hair health. That one is just an absolute non-negotiable for me. And then any of my supplements like magnesium, I love a vitamin B. All of my sleeve-friendly medications come with me all the time, but I double check that before I travel. What kind of snacks are you bringing on this journey, girly? What are you bringing with you? My favorite go-to is still and always will be string cheese. I love a cheese stick. I'm also trying to find a brand of jerky that I love. If you have one that you go to swear by, I don't like Chomps. I tried. I want to be that cutesy girly that packs the little baby Chomp sticks. That is just not my journey. So if you love a jerky, will you leave it in the comments and I'll give it a shot? I also love the I just need something small right now kind of snack. I look for pre-packaged mini things like a mixed nut, some edamame. Right now my daughter has gotten me into corn nuts. I'm just looking for that small savory bite that I can have on the go. Now, I've mentioned this before. I would like to make a snack pouch for us. I'm a pouch girl. If you follow me on TikTok, you know my obsession with bags inside of bags to keep myself organized. And I have a snack bag that I bring with me, but the bag itself changes. I want to make a berry snacks bag. I may have a wait list open. Would you let me know by either signing up for the wait list or being in the comments telling me, would you be interested in a Berry Tail Coaching berry snacks bag? A little tote? That could be on my bingo card for 2026. I don't know how to get that produced between now and the rest of the year, but I need your input. You are the ones who the bags would be for. You are my best YouTube girlies. I also have a pouch for my comfort and sanity items. This is going to be layers. My Vineyard Vines cashmere wrap has seen more action than almost any other garment of clothing since I purchased it because it folds up so small and it acts as both an over-the-shoulder wrap but also kind of a scarf blanket. So because I am too cold now, because I am quick to be cold now, I always want some type of wrap. I'm quick to be cold. I'm wearing this inside the house and I'm still a little bit chilly. I want on my phone a cozy holiday playlist. I want my planner with me, my favorite pens and highlighters, and of course noise canceling headphones, not only for what I'm doing on the journey wherever I'm going, whether it's through airfare or car rides, but also as a sensory overload. If you're somebody who gets overwhelmed with sound, quickly, I think the earphones really help. And then I have my favorite activations and affirmations on my phone as well. And you know there's a lip gloss, at least one lip gloss in there too. I have learned since surgery, and I've shared this with you, and I think it really resonated. I saw what you wrote to me, that it's not about packing everything anymore. I don't need more stuff to feel like a more whole version of me. This is about packing intentionally what I know is going to work for me and my body post-op. We want to keep you aligned with your bariatric blueprint. What's on your must-have packing list? What would go in your necessities pouch? Okay, let's talk about the actual travel day. I like to think of travel days kind of as a bridge. The goal is to get across the bridge with stability, not perfection. My go-to best self post-VSG R&Y duodenal switch travel day formula is starting early in the morning with hydration and vitamins, getting some protein into my body before the journey actually begins, and movement whenever possible. If you're flying and you have the bandwidth, bring your own snacks, because airport food can be inconsistent and very expensive. Don't skip your water just to avoid bathroom breaks. Please trust me on that. And then walk between gates if you can. Get that movement in while you'll be seated for such a long time, even if your flight is short, on the plane. If you're driving, this gets a little easier in the sense that you can pack a cooler with your favorite beverages, your favorite snacks, not just what you can bring on the plane or based on the size of the liquid. Stop to stretch. Right? Stop to stretch. Get out of the car, tinkle, wash your hands, do a little stretch. It's going to help you with digestion. And make sure you're bringing backup proteins, because we all know that gas stations are not created equal, and you might hit the wall of doom at a gas station and not find what you're looking for, and then instead choose an option that makes your stomach hurt, and good Lord knows on a road trip you do not want to need to use the bathroom in a place where you haven't been before. And listen, my love, if you forget something, you didn't fail. You didn't fail. You just need to choose the next best option, right? What's the next best choice right now? Now the fun part. Most holiday travel usually involves somebody else's kitchen and somebody else's opinions, somebody else's comments. Here are a few scripts that you can follow to stay on your berry magic way during the holiday season. Person one, well-meaning person one, just try it, have a little more. It's the holidays. This acting should win an Emmy. You. That looks delicious. This looks amazing. Thank you, Aunt Mary, for making this. It looks and smells so good. My sleeve has a limit, so I'm just pacing myself today. The watcher. When someone just watches how much or how little you put on your plate. Oh, I'm focusing on protein first because it gives me the most energy, / makes me feel my best, / fills me up fastest. Number 3, them. Oh my gosh, you look so thin. You look so good. Or, on the opposite, didn't you have weight loss surgery? Have you gained weight? Also, how dare you? My gasts are flabbered. Regardless, when someone's focusing on your body, good or bad, your potential response. I am focused on feeling so strong this season. Remember, you owe nobody an explanation. And if they need one, you send them to me. Okay? I feel very passionately about this. You can still enjoy the food, participate in the traditions and the merriment without dishonoring your beliefs and values. You don't have to abandon yourself to feel joy, to make other people feel a certain way about your body. It's your body. And if things start to feel smothery, overwhelming, remember, pause and pivot. A breath of fresh air is your next best choice and feels like a little reset for your future self. If you're listening to this and thinking, okay, Chels, This all sounds great theoretically. And I know what to do, Chelsea. I know what to do, but I struggle to follow through when life feels or becomes busy or overwhelming. I hear you. That is exactly why I created my digital course, Mindset Mastery. This isn't really a sales pitch, but I wanted to tell you about what's available right now in case you're looking for a little bit more than just strategies through a video. Mindset Mastery is a bariatric blueprint. It's a step-by-step framework delivered to you in short bites of videos, kind of like this. However, there is a live coaching experience that comes with it. And now is the perfect time to hop in because the live coaching will focus on the curriculum that you're discussing, but also will have personalized strategies for how to survive the holiday season in a way that brings you joy without abandoning yourself. I currently have 2 spots open right now for the live coaching rounds of Mindset Mastery, and coaching is going to start next week. So I need you. If you're interested for the rest of the year in getting into live coaching, I need you to sign up this week, okay? If you've been feeling like I don't want to do another holiday based on white knuckling and willpower alone, this is your investment in yourself. I'll leave the link in the description box so that you can snag your spot before we begin. I would love to see you inside. Let's talk about meals, specifically those big old holiday spreads like Thanksgiving and then future upcoming winter holidays too. My beloved, please don't show up starving. I like to start my day with a protein shake. Thanksgiving tends to be later in the afternoon, so we do have a full breakfast that morning while we watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But even for holidays like Christmas, we celebrate Christmas, I try to start the day with a protein shake, or at least half a protein shake, so I have something in my stomach before the busyness and chaos of the days begin. Build a bariatric friendly plate. When my members and I talk about this, we call it the art plate, the artistic plate, because we are putting dibbles and drabs of every single dish on the table in quarter-sized amounts all around our plates. Then we take pictures of them and send them to each other. You want a protein, you want a veggie, and because you're not a robot, you want a starch, a mashed potato, and a dessert. That's absolutely entirely okay. Bonus points if you can move your body, like go for a little walk between dinner and dessert. Eat slowly. Enjoy the company of whom you allegedly love. Put your fork down between bites. Put your hands on your lap. Listen to people talking and laughing at the table. Holiday food isn't a race. I know it used to be. It used to be, how many plates can I get in my body in this little window of time? Now we are slowing down because if we want to come back for seconds, that's amazing. You have to listen to your body for the in-between signs to do so. It's okay to leave food behind, even if grandma cooked it. Now, if you are traveling by car, you can always take leftovers. Bring Tupperware with you. It is never about restriction. It's about honoring your body now. If you are people who go out to eat during the holidays, what is that like? Never done it. I have never done it. We always do home cooked meals, but I know that people have different traditions. If you're able to share a plate with someone, that's usually going to benefit you. You know the drill. Protein first, take leftovers home, avoid sugary drinks. You are here to live your best life, to live your life. And tasting the world is an absolutely beautiful, glorious, non-scale victory. But we have to do it with intention, not autopilot, not binging. Especially on your holiday travel, your routines still matter because they're your anchors. And if you are staying over somewhere, I would recommend that you do a bit of self-care and pack an after-dinner kind of treat ritual for yourself to enjoy. This could be cozy socks and jammies. This could be a book that you've been meaning to read. Perhaps it is a beautiful, tea that you're bringing for yourself and your host. Holiday trips truly are packed with non-scale victories that we don't talk enough about. Being able to sit in your airplane seat, buckle yourself, and not have your body spill out onto your neighbors is a wild non-scale victory. I want you to celebrate and revel in that. Are you fitting comfortably in restaurant booths or even on couches with other people at the homes that you're visiting? Do you have more energy to shop, cook, sightsee, plan, and actually get to spend time with the people you love, the reason why you're being there, without feeling like you need to retire early or sit down faster than everyone else? Packing cute clothes because they fit? Yes! Celebrate these, write them down, and share them with me in the comments. I would love to know. My friend, holiday travel does not have to derail your weight loss journey. You've changed, and your travel routines should change too. I hope this episode of the holiday series has given you practical and tactical strategies and tools to use literally this week. I hope you feel the magic sprinkled on your upcoming adventures. Safe travels, my love. My digital course and the waitlist for the Berry Snacks pouch in the description box below. I am cheering for you always. I love you so much. I will see you next week. Goodbye, my beautiful little turkeys.